Okay, this says here I got my dynamite, all right? I got my fuse. And it says all you really need to do, and let's see, to make sure it's in a strategic place. So I think probably right there is a good place. And then make sure you have a good detonation device. A detonation device. Sounds like a lighter to me.
Hey,
So
Jeff.
come on.
What are you doing here, man?
Oh, hey, Chris. Hey, do you remember, last week when we tried to move this rock?
Yeah, that rock is super
and we were
heavy.
not very successful, was it?
No.
Well, and you were like super nervous of me using the dynamite.
Oh, no. You got dynamite again?
Yeah, listen, so I've been thinking,
Oh, boy.
Chris, there are more than this rock here.
Yeah, we got a lot of
And
rocks.
it's just, it's going to be too much work. So I did
boy.
some thinking.
Oh,
Why don't I look up some videos on YouTube
oh, no.
to safely use dynamite?
Jeff, really?
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
great.
man.
And it says here, to make sure it's in a strategic place, the fuse is good.
Jeff,
We have a
you don't-
detonation device,
You
right?
don't always get good advice from the internet.
I know, but I think this will work. So then what you do is you light, so all you gotta do then is light it and stand back, right?
No, Jeff.
Just
no.
gotta light
no,
it?
No, 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 no!
Whoa!
Oh, Jeff.
Whoa!
I can't hear anything. My ears
glasses, where's
ringing.
my hat? Put
Oh,
my hat on.
oh, man, that was so loud. That was quite an explosion. Oh,
Wow!
jeez.
That was
my
loud. I
goodness.
didn't expect that, Chris.
What?
That didn't work like I thought it would.
Oh, hey, everyone. Obviously, Jeff has not learned his lesson. And it didn't just affect him. Now I have to clean up this mess.
I'll help you.
What?
Don't worry.
I think he could have gotten some better advice. But look, all month long, we've been talking about wisdom. Because wisdom is finding out what you should do and do it. And in today's lesson, we're going to see that where we get our wisdom and instruction from is really, really important.
It sure is, Chris.
Oh, man.
Man, that was loud, wasn't it?
What?
Yeah, it was loud.
What? So hang out with us today as we discover that a man named Rehoboam, he didn't listen to good advice, and he created a real mess.
Boy, it sure did. Hey,
What?
the rock's gone, Chris.
What?
It worked. The rock's gone.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh! Yeah, the rock's gone. Oh! Whew.
You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. Oh my God, that is who you are. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. Oh my God, that is who you are. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. Oh my God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. Oh my God, that is who you are.
Good day, everyone. I'm Haley, and I was just thinking, if I were going to go on a treasure hunting adventure, who would be the best person to take along with me? This is gonna take some wisdom. Wisdom is finding out what you should do and doing it. You know who knows a thing or two about hunting for treasure? Pirates! Arr! Pirates have been hunting for treasure for generations. She'd make the perfect person to bring on my adventure. Arr! I'll find your treasure for ye. X marks the spot. Then again, the only reason pirates buried treasure in the first place is because they stole it from someone else. I'm not sure they can be trusted. Sure we can. A pirate's word is her bond. That's the code of the sea. Arr. Well, when you put it that way. Hey, wasn't your eye patch on your right eye? Oh, sorry about that. Now, about that treasure. I wonder if I should take my Aunt Jeannie on my adventure. Oh, how nice of you to think of me for your little trip. Bless your heart. Oh, I don't know. She may be a little old for treasure hunting. But then again, she was an investigative journalist for Archaeological Digest magazine for 40 years. 42 years, dear? Ooh. You know a thing or two about hunting for treasure, don't you, Aunt Jeannie? I've been around, that's for sure. Well, it seems like a no-brainer. It's obvious who I should take on the treasure hunt. It's, thank you. Was a hard decision, I'm sure, but I'm the star that you've been searching for. In today's story, we'll hear about a king who had a hard decision to make. Follow the advice of his friends or people who are older and wiser. It's fun to talk that way. I imagine doing it for our whole adventure. Nope. I'll see you soon.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God, and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story. Inspired by the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 10.
For over 40 years, King Solomon ruled over Israel. During that time, he did some pretty amazing things, like building a breathtaking temple for the Lord and a beautiful palace for himself. He received visitors from all over the world. He shared with others the wisdom God had given him. Much of this wisdom can be found in the book of Proverbs, including this advice on how to gain wisdom.
Walk with wise people and become wise. A companion of foolish people suffers harm.
Unfortunately, Solomon's son Rehoboam did not pay attention to his father's words. He believed his way was best. And when Solomon died, Rehoboam became king of Israel.
All hail
King Rehoboam! Wow! Check me out! Golden crown, spiffy palace. This is the life.
Though the kingdom was strong under Solomon, he made the people work extremely hard. Now the Israelites wanted to see how this new king would treat them. Led by a man named Jeroboam, they came to see the king.
Hey, you stole my name.
It's Jeroboam, not Rehoboam.
Whatevs, Jer. Now what do you want?
Your father made us work very hard. Let us take more breaks and we'll serve you well.
Sounds like you want to slack off.
We just need a little more vacay time. Then we'll be ready to give it all we got.
Well, come back in 3 days, Jer.
Jeroboam and the Israelites left. Rehoboam paced the floor, trying to come up with a good answer.
Yeah? No. Maybe?
Many times when Solomon needed wisdom, he asked God for it. Rehoboam didn't bother to talk to God, but he did at least talk to his father's wise advisors.
The people want me to give them a break so they don't have to work so hard. What do you say?
Be kind to them.
Absolutely. Give them what they're asking for.
You'll win their loyalty that way. Then they will serve you well.
Huh.
Instead of taking the advice of these wise men, Rehoboam decided to ask his buddies, the guys he had grown up with. He found them eating honey cakes and debating racing chariots.
Gotta go with gold rims is what I say.
Nah, gold is all show. You have to add some diamonds for traction.
Hey, guys.
Yo,
What is up, my man?
People want me to give them a break so they don't have to work so hard. What do you say?
oh, this is good. You get to do the real king stuff now.
You gotta show them who's boss.
They think your dad was tough? Tell them my pinky finger's stronger than my daddy's legs.
Yeah, and my dad gave you a heavy load, but you haven't seen nothing yet. I am gonna lay it on you. Yeah.
Rehoboam frowned. He thought hard. For 2 whole seconds.
Whoa! You guys are good. I'm totally doing that.
After 3 days, Jeroboam and the Israelites with him returned.
Hey, Jer.
Your Majesty, will you lighten the heavy workload your father gave us?
My pinky finger is stronger than my father's legs. My father put a heavy load on your shoulders, but I'll make it even heavier. My father punished stragglers. I'll double it up.
Rehoboam finished with a flourish. He waited for people to tremble and bow low.
Are you kidding me?
Jeroboam turned to the Israelites.
We don't want anything to do with this joker or the rest of David's family. Let's go back to our homes and start our own kingdom.
Hey, wait. No, you can't do that. I'm in charge.
Yeah, you're in charge of yourself. Good luck with that.
Jeroboam and the men with him marched out and returned to their homes. From that day, the nation was split into 2 kingdoms. Rehoboam still ruled in Judah, but Jeroboam was made king of Israel.
Totally not my fault.
Rehoboam failed to listen to his father's own words. Walk with wise people and become wise. A companion of foolish people suffers harm. Rehoboam's foolishness nearly cost him all of the kingdom.
King Rehoboam made the wrong choice. He should have remembered what his father, King Solomon, wrote. Walk with wise people and become wise. A companion of foolish people suffers harm. That means if you want to become wise, you should find someone who's wiser than you to spend time with. Jesus' disciples spent 3 years hanging out with him, listening to him teach, watching the wise way he lived. We should find someone to learn from too. Maybe someone older and wiser. Oh, thank you, dear. Because when you surround yourself with foolish people, you'll end up doing something foolish. You surround yourself with people who say mean things about others, you're going to say mean things about others. With angry people, you'll be angry. With people who break the rules, yep, you know what's gonna happen. But hey, you've been around, right? You know the difference between someone who makes wise decisions and someone who doesn't. So, pick your friends carefully and find someone older and wiser to be your mentor, someone you can learn from. Here's the one thing to remember today. Hang out with wise people. Ask God to help you find the wise people in your life. He wants you to have wisdom, remember, and he can use other people to help show you the way. So, what do you say, Aunt Jeannie? You want to go on an adventure with me? Haley, my dear, I was made for adventure. Well, all right. I'll see you all next time. Bye. Bye from me too.
Hey everyone, we all have to deal with some scary situations sometimes. And all we have to do is ask God for wisdom. We have a cool challenge for you this week. All month long, we've been talking about wisdom and where to find it. So, we believe that the best place to find wisdom is in the Bible. Like today's story, we have to be careful where we get advice from. If we listen to the wrong people, it can really affect us. For today's challenge, we want you to read several verses that talk about the benefits of wisdom. It's found in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 15 through 18, and it reads like this. Blessed is the one who finds wisdom. Blessed is the one who gains understanding. Nothing you want can compare with her. Long life is in her right hand, and her left hand are riches and honor. Her ways are pleasant ways. All her paths lead to peace. She is a tree of life to those who take hold of her. Those who hold her close will be blessed. These are really good Bible verses that help us understand wisdom. So we want you to read these verses with your mom or your dad or an older brother or sister, some family member. Then write them down and all the benefits that you get from wisdom that you find in those verses. And if you do, you will get a chance to win one of these really cool Bible storybooks. This is a book that you use to better understand the Bible. It has all kinds of facts, stories, and Bible verses in it. Because sometimes the Bible can be really confusing. But David Strahler, he wrote this book to help us better understand it. It's called The Bible Made Easy for Kids. So, do your challenge this week and let us see it. You can post it on the Facebook group or email it to Pastor Jeff at jeff@ringgoldchurch.com. Okay, hey everyone, it was really great hanging out with you today, and we will see you again next week. All right, bye everyone, see ya.
Dear God, when I decided to be a babysitter to pick up some extra money, I really thought, I thought it would be easy. It wasn't. After my first job, I was ready to quit. When Mom sent me the info for a class about babysitting, I was like, I don't need a class. I've been babysitting my little brother since forever. But after I thought about it, I wondered, what if there were still some things I didn't know? I mean, you don't know what you don't know, right? So I signed up. They gave me a checklist and some great ideas. Now I ask better questions about allergies and what the kids like to do for fun. And I learned to pack a bag with basic cleaning supplies and something fun for the kids to play. I made a whole babysitting kit. Next week, I'm even going to be certified in CPR. After my next job, the family told another one, and another one, and another one. I have more babysitting jobs than I know what to do with. God, thanks for the opportunity. Help me to keep learning and growing. Love, Laura.